Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shay's got a short, quick video. Let's talk about Cybl stock. So Cybl stock yesterday, let's go to the charts here. Cybl stock, as you can see, what did I tell you guys? What have I been telling you? I give you the play-by-play. Most finance YouTubers don't give you play-by-play. They don't even have the confidence. They'll say, hey guys, I think this stock, oops, I accidentally hit the mic. I think this stock's going to go up. I don't know, guys. And if it goes up, they'll be like, see, I told you. They don't actually have the confidence to say this is going to go up. This is going to be a moneymaker. That's it. Like, actually have confidence, not just go, hey, I think this is like they always kind of give it a little leeway, kind of, so they can say like, oh, see, I said maybe, I mean, I was not wrong, like, because I didn't, like, they have no confidence. I'm telling you with confidence. I've been telling you it's going to come down to that 200 weighted moving average. It's going to come down to that trendline support. It's going to come down to that bottom, and we're going to continue to accumulate when no one wants it. And if you guys recall, nobody cares about OTC penny stocks. Nobody, a lot of stocks dropped like a hotcake yesterday, and Cybl had news. It pumped to 13%. Flippers, now we got them out of the way. Flippers are going to do what they do. They're going to flip for 10, 20%. Who cares about them? We knew that was going to happen, especially with news that was it was insignificant. Let's not pretend otherwise. Good news, but not significant. Contract award $3.5 million. That's nothing. We're waiting for the big ones. I hope this was not the significant one. That's not significant. We need the big ones. We need like $500 million contract, and this thing will go. And the flippers, they'll flip for the 20%, and we'll take our 100, 300%, whatever, however far it goes. Okay, I could have flipped it yesterday. I'm like, I'm not going to flip it for a measly. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the big bucks, especially with a company like this. So everything's landing up as predicted, and that's just based off of the charts, and that's all there is to it. It's not complex. I don't know why people like to make things complex. Keep it simple, stupid. We got a good company in the OTC, doesn't dilute like crazy like AITX. Doesn't have an overly bloated share structure like AITX. It's basically a superior AITX. You know what's going to happen when Cybl gets a really big piece of news? We're going to get the kind of volume that AITX gets, and we're going to skyrocket. This here was nothing more than, Moon Market and all those other Telegram, Discord, Twitter influencers pumping it. That's all that was. That's just a huge pump. And a lot of people made money buying down here. Oops, I'm dropping my mic. A lot of people made buying down here when it was barcoding, and congrats to those people. A lot of people made a lot of money, and we're going to continue to make a lot of money. I keep telling people, all you need is one stock. Abuse the hell out of it, which sounds weird to say, right? But the stock market abuses you if you let it. It'll abuse, the gambling addicts, the ones that just can't help but to, oh my God, I got my $3,000 check. Let me throw 2.5K of it into options and hope I turn it into $1 million, right? Like, it just abuses those people. So, but we're smart. We don't gamble. We abuse the stock market. We find the patterns. We find the good ones. And then we abuse it. Sometimes I'm a little scared. Like, someone's going to come knocking like, sir, you can't keep winning 100% of the time. You have to lose, sir. Because right now I have a 100% win rate since that loss I took on ILIS in November. So what? December, January, February. So we're going on to month three of no losses, 100% win rate on uranium, Nvda. Even right now, Nvda, I bought some. I'm like, let's make some easy money here. Because it's stupid. We're still going to have to buy chips, right? We're still going to have to buy from Nvda. Cybl, I'm sure, has to buy from, they have to get their chips from somewhere, I'm sure. So this is going to be nothing more than an opportunity across the markets. Cybl here, I expect a big pump eventually. Let's see, we're going to get the flippers out here. We'll pump to, I keep telling people, sell target at 009 is what I would target as your first sell target. And then up here like 114. And then if we can get past 12, 14. So those are your sell targets. 009. 009 is your first sell target. Second sell target, 0.0114, which that's why I was confused, all those numbers after that decimal. And then finally, 0.014. If we continue to break out and we go back to 2 cents, then don't sell, right? But you have to be able to recognize like what's happening. Like this pump here, when I saw this sell off here, I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting out. If I had not gotten out, I would have been, it would have came back down to my average. So I was able to recognize like, oh yeah, this is going to come down because too much selling pressure coming in, not enough buyers. That was obvious on the lower time frames for me, but someone less experienced, they don't know. They're waiting for me to give the signal. So that's why I'm telling you right now, if you don't have the experience that I have, if you're new to the Discord, patreon.com/shadesandtrades, set a sell limit order at 0.012 and see if you can collect a nice almost 100% if you bought a 006s, low 007s, almost 100%, not quite, but almost, right? As close as you'll get. That's a nice move there. And this can go to 0.012 because technically it keeps going higher. So the highest it went to here on the second touch was 118. So we would assume on the third run, we might come up to 112 and above. I mean 12 and above. These decimal points are confusing me right now. Okay, 12. We would assume it would go higher because it's literally in a trend. If it breaks out and goes higher than 1.2, we're going to 1.4 and then 2 cents. Like I think we'll go to 2 cents eventually, but it's just going to take time. Too many people want it to happen right now fast because they want fast money. They don't have the patience and discipline to accumulate it at the bottom, and then it goes and you take your 100% or more. That's literally the secret to making money in any stock, really. Just wait for it to get cheap, buy it. I mean, Nvda right now is cheap, but I bought some. I didn't buy a ton. I only buy a ton if it goes 50% like down. Like if Nvda goes from 150 to 75, then I'll go in with 100K. Like that's when you want to, like when stocks are at a discount, that's when you buy the most. And people, I don't know, man. I don't understand people. They'd rather chase, which is fine. We need stupid people to chase so we can bag them and we make our money, right? We need people like that, unfortunately. You know, sometimes if I ever meet someone that holds a big bag on Cybl at 6.5 cents, if I ever meet that one guy who bought at 6.5 cents and held it all the way down and is still holding it to this day, I would shake his hand and say thank you for being my, for being my my buyer. Jokes aside, though, just for those of you who don't know anything about Cybl, Cybl is a leader in advanced technology solutions for defense and aviation. Today, the firm announced a $3.5 million order from General Dynamics Mission Systems for military communications technology in a press release. The milestone further solidifies the 12-year partnership between Datron World Communications, a division of Cyberlux, and GDMS, which resulted in 6 successful 2-year contract cycles totaling nearly $30 million in revenue. And this is just the beginning. Again, this was small potatoes. I don't think anyone would have expected a big run from such a insignificant PR. It was not a big PR. When I saw this, I'm like, that's not a big PR. But at least it'll hold up the bottom, right? Because we got the flippers out of here. I bet you those flippers bought back in. So we'll get them out of there anyways. They're meaningless. They're pointless. They'll sell off for their 10-20%. We're here for the big bucks. We're following the very obvious pattern here of holding above that 200 weighted moving average. This pattern, I mean, it's all lining up for a big run. I think you could say, are we in a bull run? I don't think we're in a bull run. I can't say that just yet. I'd have to look at, I rarely look at the EMMAs anymore. When I was more of an amateur, I would look at volume. Why is volume down here? Get out of here. Who looks at volume? We abuse patterns in the market, not volume. Okay, so we got let's look at the EMMAs real quick and see where we are. We're going sideways, I assume. The 50, if the 50 crosses over the 200, that marks a bull run. Remember that. That's the opposite of a death cross, golden cross. But as you can see, let me remove this one. Yeah, so as you can see, you know what's weird is it's following the weighted moving average to a T and always bouncing off of that perfectly compared to the the yellow one, the 200 EMMA. That's what's interesting. But yeah, interesting. Wait, what? No. Am I stupid, guys? Guys, I'm stupid. My bad. I am an idiot. Is it just me or the 50 already crossed? Wait, let me check my numbers here. The 50 already, the 50 EMMA already crossed the, unless I'm insane. Wait, guys, the 50 EMMA already crossed. We already got the golden cross. So we're technically in a bull run. So in fact, I think we're gonna go to 2 cents and above now. This is good. Like, let me compare it to, I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. Well, either way, I'm abusing the pattern of it coming down and, buying it cheap. But that's in a, holy crap. Yeah, because you can see AITX, when it crossed over here, when it got its golden cross, I mean, we ran to 1 penny. But right now, it has not crossed over. So technically, AITX is just doing what it's always done. It just goes sideways. And it'll come down nice and cheap as always. It bleeds out slowly. So I just wanted to show you a comparison. The fact that Cybl already got its golden cross and it's holding its golden cross, to put it that way, it's holding it. It's not crossing under and giving us the death cross. The fact that we're just holding that and going sideways, and the fact that we're trending on that pattern, that channel there, whatever you want to call it, expanding cone, megaphone, whatever you want to call it. The fact that like everything's lining up for a big run. And if we get a MACD crossover, that'd be great. If not, we're just going to barcode, and that's fine too. The weekly, keep an eye on that. If that crosses over, usually indicates a big run. It's happened before. So there you go, guys. Everything, like I said, everything's lining up. I don't really care about the lower time frames. I think we're lining up for a big run. And the company has been quiet pretty much this entire month. And the first thing they show us is a little tease. I think we're in for some good times. I already bought my shares here, and I bought some at 0078, so I'm good. And I hope you guys make a lot of money and win 100% of the time. If you're following this channel, you should be at 100% win rate with Cybl at least. Like, that's like, how many YouTubers can claim that? Look, I didn't even know I provided so much value until people like in my Discord started saying you actually provide a lot of value. Like, you actually get into calls with people and like, tailor the alerts to the individual. And I'm like, wait, other Discords don't do that? Oh yeah, that's right. They don't, because they're lazy. People don't want to put in the work. They just want to pump out their videos. They have no skin in the actual game. I have skin in the game. This is why I'm so good at this. If you've been following this channel for years, you've seen my growth. And maybe I'm getting cocky, but it's hard not to be cocky when you're so good at this. I don't know. I mean, I remember buying Cybl at 6.5 cents. And holding the bag to 3.5 cents and selling it for 50% loss and blaming Moon Market. Fuck you, Moon Market. That's what I said to him, and he banned me. And it was wrong of me to be combative like that. And it's on me. That was me. I was angry because he said OTC bull run, and I listened to him like an idiot. So I made my mistakes, and now I see how to really play the game. And it's weird. I just 100% win rate. I don't know what to say. Like, you should be winning 100% of the time if you're following my channel and buying Cybl every time I alert it. Like, this is your alert. All right. Enough rambling. I'm excited. I'm happy. Great year so far. Let's keep it going.